What is the best program to send cold B2B email marketing campaigns? Very good question. Honestly, it's like asking what the best color is. However, there's not really a one size fits all solution that we can easily implement here. So it depends heavily on what you want to do with your campaign. And I'm going to briefly touch on my favorite 5 or 6 platforms, and then I might make individual videos on each of them later on to really show how to get the most value out of them. But reply.io, I think overall, hands down, they are my favorites. One and done solution. They're always adding more features and value to the service that you're getting from them. They are pretty much the entry go-to spot. Their pricing is mid-tier. They offer the full range of services you would want. And then you hook up your own G Suite account actually, and then it sends from that. And of course, like I've mentioned 100 times in the past, if you're familiar, don't send from your normal G Suite account. Buy a new one, let it sit there for a couple of weeks, and then hook that in to one of these programs, whether it be Reply, Clenty, Woodpecker, or QuickMail. There's 100 of them. But Reply is my overall kind of easy to use, one and done solution. The only reason I have these other 2 platforms on here that are similar is QuickMail is basically the same thing as reply.io, lacking a few features that Reply just implemented. But what they have that Reply doesn't is really unique, and I love it, and I use it in literally every campaign that I have on them, is they take the day of week value and they replace it with the current day of week. For example, hi, first name, hope you're having a great day of week. We'll say, hi, Tom, hope you're having a great Monday, right? And that's amazing for a few different reasons. It allows the customer or the reader to think that, hey, this might be more organic or real or original, because how else would an automated program know it's Tuesday? Just small little things like that make an impact. In addition, it helps for creating each message to have a little bit variance. So Monday, you're not sending the same emails as you sent on Tuesday. Obviously you're A/B testing to help with that factor too, but you're also adding more variant to each email that you send out, which is nice. And then for the call to action, it's really useful, saying, hey, can we hop on a call? Current day +2, right, is going to come out. If it's Monday, it'll say, hey, can we hop on a call on Wednesday? And, it's just nice to have that in there instead of always saying, hey, can we get 10 minutes tomorrow? That's, it's fine, but it's nice and unique. It's a unique feature that no one else has that I think QuickMail deserves a bump for. In addition, the ease of use is seamless. You import a Google Sheet or a CVS, you type the content in, and then you click schedule. There's not much more going on. Reply is great. It might take a little bit more time to kind of understand the platform. There's a little bit more features, which just is going to come with a little bit more time spending to understand how to use all of them. Now, the next one is for budget. It's Clenty. It's not great. Customer support is meh. They're not based out of the US, so they have a little bit longer response time and the communication barrier. But if you didn't want to put the price tag up for QuickMail, which is $75, or $79, or Reply, which is similar, then I would look into Clenty, who is $25. Outside of that, if all those 3 platforms I just mentioned, they are going to allow you to hook in your own SMPT server or your own Google Mail, Gmail accounts. If that doesn't interest you, if you don't want to buy new domains, register new accounts, and or create a SendGrid Mailgun application for account on that software, then use something like ActiveCampaign. They still allow the plain text versions, even though they really push and promote the newsletter style of things. They do offer a plain HTML version email, so you can still make your outbound emails look organic and real, not the newsletter bullshit picture that we see here all the time. They're going to manage the sending server for you, so you don't need to actually create anything. That's basically their only strong point. They're more expensive, and if you have too high of a bounce rate, they're going to kick you off their platform. So you just got to make sure you're getting good data that's from a valid source. B2B data guy. But we do have a couple clients on there, and they're passing with flying colors. But if you start buying from a 3rd tier source, that doesn't really maintain good quality email lists, you're gonna start bouncing more, and it's gonna be trash. So those are my top four, I guess top 2-3 that I would recommend if someone's just getting started. And then I do want to give a quick mention to Lemlist, who is awesome. They're really unique in that they've kind of created a tool that allows you. So as far as their sending, it's exactly like the other ones I just mentioned from Gmail or from SMPT. And what they do is they allow you to kind of create, like upload an image. Let's say a image of a gift, right, with the tag on it that says to, and then you can actually customize that field of to, and then make it say first name. So that way, when the user opens this email, they'll be thinking, "Oh, cool! This guy made me a custom image." And even if they know it's automated, it's still something unique. It's not just the other plain text emails they get into their inbox 100 times a week. It's a new way to kind of grab attention, and maybe they'll spend a few extra seconds reading your email and be interested in your offer and reply. And that's the goal, right? To start a conversation. So that's kind of where I would start with these 3 platforms, I guess. Look at QuickMail, look at Reply, and if you have time to play around with the imaging side of it, I'd really look into Lemlist and go from there. And if you just want an easy solution, go to ActiveCampaign, and I'll link all these below on my site here. Again, if just to plug myself, b2bdataguide.com. Give you guys some data to start sending to any of these platforms with for free. Check it out. You're going to see it doesn't bounce, it's accurate, gets replies, gets opened, and it really kind of gets you guys a step up for your email marketing campaigns. So cheers and good luck.